Suicide is the second leading cause of death amongst teens, and the numbers continue to rise as the years go on. When I was in high school, I was a normal kid. I would joke around with my friends, play basketball, and spend time with my girlfriend. I'd spend about 90% of the time with my girlfriend. She was the one that I would turn to make me feel happy. Whenever I was feeling down, she would build me up. So when she broke up with me, it was extremely devastating. I immediately got really sad. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I would cry. I remember my dad once saw me crying and he told me, "Hey, none of that crying, stop it." As men, we're expected to be tough, and crying is seen as a sign of weakness. I was also told to never tell anybody about my personal business because people would spread rumors or criticize me. So I never told anybody about what was going on with my life. Looking back, it would have been very helpful to have had somebody to talk to, because now my sadness turned into depression. I was then having suicidal thoughts and cutting myself. If you're going through tough times that are causing you to feel depression or anxiety, I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. Over 20% of teenagers suffer due to a mental illness, and there are probably many more out there who don't want to talk about it because of the belief that has been linked to mental illness, that if you have depression, anxiety, or any type of mental health condition, you will be thought of as crazy. This silence must not go on. We must take a stand for those around us who are dealing with a mental illness, because it could lead to drug abuse, self-harm, death, and regret. After the event that happened with my girlfriend, I thankfully got over her because I discovered that there were many other girls out there. But I still kept this belief that people would spread rumors or criticize me if I shared anything that was making me feel anxious or sad up until my mid-20s. This then led to depression once again, along with drugs and alcohol. In fact, I almost overdosed on cocaine. It was one of the scariest moments in my life. I learned the importance of watching who you hang out with. You hang out with 5 people that do cocaine, you'll be number 6. I was also eating a lot of unhealthy foods. Whenever I was feeling any type of anxiety or sadness, I would turn to fast foods to make me feel better. And then I became overweight. This is a picture of me when I was a couple of years ago with my sister at her graduation. I was weighing 265 pounds and was now even more depressed because of my physique. It's very important that you love yourself. When I say love yourself, I mean take care of your body, the types of foods you eat, and staying away from drugs and alcohol that can do harm to your body. We must also watch what kind of thoughts come into our mind, because there's no telling where they could lead us. We think 50 to 70,000 thoughts a day. That's 3,000 thoughts an hour. If we don't control these thoughts, there's no telling where they could lead us. You see, the mind is like a land. In the land, if you plant a seed of corn, it will give you corn, which is good for you. But if you plant a seed of nightshade, which is venom, it will give you venom. The land does not care what you planted in. It will return venom in just as wonderful abundance as it will corn. And that's how the mind works. If you plant a seed of positivity, you'll be a positive person. If you plant a seed of negativity, you'll be a negative person. It's that simple. But sometimes we make it more complicated than what it really is. This is why it's very important that you stand guard at the door of your mind. Make sure that no negative thoughts get in there. You see, I was not standing guard at the door of my mind. And that's what led me to depression and becoming overweight. I then found out I was going to have a baby. And that changed my life forever. There was another human depending on me. He was my why, the reason why I had to get off the self-destructive path I was on. We all must have a why in order to make drastic changes in our life. And this is a picture of my 2 kids. My 5-year-old and my 3-year-old, Abram and Anacito. Big brother, little brother right there. These guys are my why. And like I said, we have to make drastic changes in our life in order to change our life. I immediately got on a diet and started exercising. I joined a weight loss competition. I don't want to brag, but I won. I lost 80 pounds and felt in the best shape of my life. but I was still feeling depressed. And the reason why I was feeling depressed was because I still kept all these feelings bottled up inside. And another thing that I was doing is I was working at a job that I hated. When you're doing something 8 hours a day that you hate, it can definitely lead to depression and anxiety. Over 70% of people in the United States are unhappy with their jobs. And I believe that one of the biggest reasons is that we care too much about what people think ever since we're in high school. And we take that up until we become adults. And we never follow our goals and dreams. And then we end up at a job that makes us miserable. I then started listening to motivational YouTube videos, like TED Talks and Les Brown, who inspired me to do something that I've been wanting to do since I was 12 years old, which was stand-up comedy. I was still working at a job that I hated, but I at least had stand-up comedy to make me feel alive. I remember one day I was sitting at my desk and I was listening to the great motivational speaker Eric Thomas, and he said, "You must be willing to sacrifice what you are for what you will become." Those words spoke to me and they touched my heart, and I knew what I had to do next. I then went up to my boss and I told her that I was turning in my 2 weeks notice, and she looked at me like I was crazy. She said, "But the pay is good. Are you sure you want to leave?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm sure." When I was driving her home, I was thinking, "Oh my God, what did I just do?" I had regrets. But I knew I had to leave that job because it was making me feel depressed. This is why it's very important that you follow whatever your heart desires and not what somebody expects of you. Because you don't want to end up like the 70% of the people in the United States who aren't happy with their jobs, because it could lead to depression, anxiety, and even worse, regret. I used to work at a home for the elderly, where many of these elderly people have regrets. I remember there was this gentleman that I met by the name of Dan, that we built a strong bond. Dan and I built such a strong bond that he would even call me his son. Dan never had kids. That was one of his regrets he had. And he told me that he was very happy to have the opportunity to call somebody his son. His family would never go visit him either. It's very sad how lonely this man was because nobody kept him company. I remember Dan and I would talk about his days as a police officer. He would also tell me about his days in the 70s, and we also watched shows like Starsky and Hutch. And I remember that he also told me about his regrets. He told me that because he cared too much about what people thought ever since he was in high school, he never followed his goals and dreams. What was even more sad was that it was his family and friends that criticized him the most. I remember one cold November morning, a little bit before Thanksgiving, Dan and I were talking, and he told me, "Son, I'm very thankful to have you in my life because you have inspired me to exercise and take care of my body by eating healthy." And then he began crying, and he told me, "I'm also very thankful for you keeping me company and just listening to my stories. I love you, and I will forever be grateful for you." My eyes got watery, and it touched my heart on how big of an impact I could have on one person's life. I remember after that, like a couple months after that, I was walking down the hall, and I noticed that Dan's room was empty. And when I went in there was a maintenance lady cleaning, and I said, "Hey, where's Dan?" And she looked at me and she said, "I'm sorry, Dan passed away this morning." I felt really bad, and I started crying. I felt as a family member had passed away. What made me even more sad was that this man, he took his dreams and potential with him to the grave. Why? Because he feared too much about what people would say about him. What fears are holding you back from pursuing your dream? Is it something that somebody said about you? Or are you worried that somebody might say something about you? Don't let someone's opinion of you become your reality. The most important opinion of you is your own. I told myself I would not leave this earth without pursuing my dreams. I then joined a club called Southwest Toastmasters. These people are like family to me. They have been my greatest mentors and motivators to pursue my dream to become a motivational speaker. I'm now giving motivational speeches at middle schools and in high schools. I've also had the honor to speak for a great nonprofit organization called NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness, where we go into high schools and I talk to the kids about my depression that I went through in high school. We also give them resources on how to deal with mental illness or how to help a loved one with mental illness. I also give them tips on how I deal with my depression. Now, in order for me to cope with my depression, what I do is meditation. Now, I'm not talking about that Buddha meditation we see in the chanting going, no, I'm not talking about that. I mean just taking a nice deep breath. Throughout the day, we're running around doing so many things that we don't take the time to just relax and breathe. Taking a nice deep breath alone, that is meditation. What I also do is called cognitive reframing. Now, cognitive reframing is altering your thoughts from negative to positive. I'll give you an example. Have any of you ever sent a Facebook message or an Instagram message to somebody, and then they don't respond to you, and then you look at your phone, and you see that they saw the message, and you're like, oh my God, I'm a jerk. Or, oh, I'm so sad, they're not responding to me. And then later on, you see this person, and they tell you, oh, my bad, man, you know what? I thought I had pressed send, but I was in the middle of typing the message, but I never sent it. And then now you feel silly because you made up this story in your mind that made you angry or sad. So what cognitive reframing teaches us is that rather than telling yourself something that makes you angry or sad, tell yourself, maybe they're busy, or maybe they just forgot to send a message. You're going to feel a lot better if you say maybe they're busy or they forgot to send a message, rather than telling yourself something that will make you angry or sad. Another thing that I do is I reach out to a family or friend whenever I'm feeling down. I believe we all have that special someone that we can reach out to that makes us feel better immediately as soon as we talk to them. I look at our family and friends as a medication. This medication is organic, and it can help us to self-soothe and heal from any type of pain that we're going through. I remember one day after giving a presentation, a young lady came up to us and told us, "Thank you so much for your presentation. I was feeling really lonely and depressed. I've been to 8 psychiatric hospitals, my family's in Michigan, and I have not seen them in years. And I can't see them because of certain circumstances. I'm living with foster parents that I'm unhappy with, and I was going to commit suicide this weekend. But thanks to your presentation, I've changed my mind. I need somebody to talk to." Thankfully, we convinced her to go talk to her counselor, and she talked to her counselor about her depression and her suicidal thoughts. That day, because of Nami's presentation, we saved her life. I look at my depression as a blessing, because I believe that my pain was given to me to help other people with their pain. If you're going through depression or anxiety, just remember that your depression and anxiety can be overcome, and you can go on to inspire others. Maybe not at this moment, but after you have endured and learned the life lessons that make you stronger, you will see there's something amazing waiting for you, something you never could have imagined.